What's up, thought daughters? I know last year, like I said, I was gonna be like better at filming. Yeah, no, I totally forgot. But this year, for real, this year 2026 is my year. So for today's video, we're gonna be reading Am I the Asshole story times. We're gonna pretend we're better than everybody and we know what we're talking about and we never do no wrong. And we're gonna judge these people on the internet. Yeah! Okay, so these are like my 100% honest opinions, so hopefully they're juice. I'm just basing it off the title. So this was posted 2 years ago in Best of Reddit Updates. So it has an update. Am I the asshole for sleeping with my sister's husband? Okay, this is really long. Okay, let's get into it. I, 29 female, find myself in a complicated and difficult situation that has strained my relationship with my sister, 31 female. I recently slept with her husband and now she refuses to speak to me. No fucking bitch.
Come on, let's go outside.
Go outside for what?
We gonna fight.
It's like, no duh, right? Like, no duh, like, you know. However, I genuinely believe that I am not solely to blame for the fallout. And
But in the villa, I was so confused. I'm genuinely confused. I was so confused. Like, I'm fucking confused.
I need an impartial judgment on whether I am the asshole in this scenario. Okay. Prior to the incident, I noticed some questionable behavior from my brother-in-law, 33 male, towards me. Feeling concerned about my sister's well-being, I decided to address the issue with her. However, she dismissed my concerns, leaving me unsure of how to proceed. Okay, bitch. My sister works as a flight attendant and is gone more than she is at home. My brother-in-law recently lost his job and was feeling depressed. During one of her frequent absences from home, she asked me to keep her husband company. She trusted me and didn't believe the warnings that I gave her before about his behavior towards me. But I saw this as an opportunity to support their marriage and help them rebuild their connection. Unfortunately, as we spent more time together, our bond deepened. Oh, what do you mean by that? Deepened en qué aspecto, you know?
Original en qué aspecto?
And we eventually crossed the line that should have never been crossed. Oh my god, bitch, I'm literally freaked the fuck out right now. We had both been drinking and he was complaining to me about the troubles in their marriage and how he hasn't been for a while. What? He was crying and I decided to comfort him. Why are you comforting a man? That's disgusting. One thing led to another and we did the unthinkable. I woke up realizing the nature of what I did and immediately realized the nature of what had happened. You love that word nature, don't you, honey? We both were so intoxicated that we stupidly ended up falling asleep. I awoke to my sister screaming and hitting the both of us, screaming, "How could you do this to me? We're sisters. I trusted you." She wouldn't even give me a chance to explain and kicked me out of the house. Yeah, bitch. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, you... Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! Okay. I do feel a sense of guilt and remorse for my actions, but I also recognize that my sister and her husband had their fair share of problems. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck, like, that they had problems. Like, I literally don't give a fuck. It's unfair to place all the blame on me when there were underlying issues that existed long before our involvement. That being said, I understand my sister's anger and hurt, and I'm willing to accept responsibility for my actions and make amends. I also believe that it is crucial for her to acknowledge her role in the situation. Her role? Honey, did you even hear her side? Like, you were only listening to the man that was like, oh, we got problems in our relationship. Like, she's never home. Like, honey, what about him? I'm sharing my story. I hope for an unbiased judgment and guidance on how to navigate this difficult situation. Am I that asshole for sleeping with my sister's husband? Yeah, ho. Like, yeah. Are we like, ugh. Okay, let's read some of the comments. Usually, like, Reddit's, like, they have a really fucked up title, right? And then it's like, oh, actually, I kind of see your side, you know, but this one, no, what else? Okay, let's read her response, actually. Hey, guys, I get it. You guys have ripped me apart in the comments, and yeah, I admit I messed up. After deeply reflecting on my actions and seeking advice from others, I have come to realize the extent of the hurt and damage I caused to my sister. You just noticed that? Like, you just noticed? Like, you just noticed that. And you're big, like you're 33 years old, really? I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Yeah, like, they're saying your logic is the relationship was already falling, so your sister should take responsibility. Let me ask you a question using your own logic. Let's say your car's older and needs some work done. If I come up and steal your car GTA style and I total it, would you be at fault for the crash because the car was already failing? Or would it be me because I'm the one that took it and couldn't control the car and crashed? See how dumb that sounds? Clock that hoe. You know, you're really down bad for that, dude. So, like, I would just say you're the asshole and you're really stupid and disgusting. Okay, let's move on to the next story. Okay, this one is, am I the asshole because my boyfriend's mad at me because he opened up the relationship and got no dates? Am I the asshole for how I responded? Me and my boyfriend, both 37, have been dating for just over 3 years. Prior to this, I was single for 8 years. Overall, it's been a healthy relationship. We are both independent with our jobs, living situations, etc. I do love spending time with him. I don't really have any complaints. However, something that startled me was back about 6 months ago, him saying that he wanted to open the relationship up, meaning going on dates and sleeping with other women. I've never been in a dynamic like this, so I naturally had a lot of questions. He told me that I could also go on dates and sleep with other men. I honestly was a little skeptical at first, but after doing some research and having time to think, I agreed. Okay. He had told me that if at any point I wasn't comfortable, we could stop and close the relationship up again. One of the rules was that we don't discuss with each other what we're doing or who we're going on dates with, etc. I signed up to a dating app. Within a few days, I had 500 plus likes.
Wow.
Okay. So, like, face card don't decline, do it? And it's been pretty steady since. So I started matching with people, texting and arranging dates. I go on 1 or 2 dates a month. There are also some people in similar dynamics of open relationships that I'm going on dates with, sleeping with regularly. I quite like the fact that everything is non-committal, so even though I was skeptical at first, I am enjoying the open relationship as decided from before. I hadn't told my boyfriend about any of this. Yeah, because he asked you not to, right? I was at my boyfriend's house the other day and my phone was on the kitchen counter. He saw my notifications and then proceeded to go through my phone and read messages, including going through the dating apps and whatnot. To say he was angry was an understatement. Turns out he opened the relationship up to take out on a date a younger colleague at his workplace who misread his idea of a date as just a work lunch. He then openly told me that he wanted to see if it would work with her so he could ultimately leave me for her. However, she didn't want him, and it seems like no one else did either. Okay. In the last 6 months, he's had a few rough dates, but no one additional to sleep with. I feel somewhat embarrassed for him. He demanded we instantly close the relationship up, and I told him that maybe we should just end things or at least take a break. He was outraged and called me names, but he was the one who wanted this dynamic, so what's the problem? Yeah. I left, and as I walked home, I'm contemplated fully breaking it off with him. He's been blowing my phone up, and I'm not sure what to say. Am I the asshole? You are not the asshole, girl. Like, in my humble opinion, I think it was his idea, like, and then he was like planning on leaving you. So I think you should break up with him because he was just using it as an excuse to leave you for somebody younger, even though obviously you're T as fuck because 500 plus people wanted you, girl. You should join the rest of the population and not dating him as well. Damn! Yeah, you should join that. He admitted that he was stringing you along to see if this younger woman wanted him. If he had wanted him, he would have broken up with you for her, and you are asking if you're the asshole. Lady, you are a moron if you stay. Honestly, at your big age, aren't you 37? Like, girl, like, move on. I'm honestly surprised she even considered sticking around after he told her that he had plans to leave. Yeah, and then he's mad, like, yelling at you when it was his fault. Like, yeah, no. Dudes, there's another comment. Dude's like a monkey swinging between vines. He won't let go of one until he's got a firm grip on the next. Not the asshole. Dump him the way he dumped you in a heartbeat. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Also, like, I just think, I don't know, I'm not judging people in open relationships, but I just don't think it ever works out. Like, it's always gonna be something. How about let's read one last story? Like, this is kind of fun. Like, this is kind of fun. I just read the title of this one and I really want to read it. It's, Am I the Asshole for Slapping a Teenager? What? Like, see, like how, like, you would say, like, yeah, you're the asshole. But then, like, if you continue reading it, like, maybe he's not. It's a nice short one to end the video. Am I the asshole for slapping a teenager? I, 32 female. God. What? You're old. I'm just kidding. Was at a water park this last weekend with my husband, 32 male, and my daughter. We were in one of the pools practicing swimming and keeping to ourselves. There was a group of teen boys there, and while I was working with my daughter on swimming, one of them came up behind me and I felt a tug on the strings of my top, untying it. I spun around, saw this 15 to 17-year-old with a smirk, and slapped him. Yeah. This quickly caused a scene. The park staff got involved as well as the boys' parents, who were livid at me.
Huh?
No wonder he is the way he is. Like, ooh, these parents. My husband and another lady saw it happen and confirmed that he really did grab my top. There was also camera around the pool that kind of showed it. Wasn't the best angle. The boys' parents threatened assault charges, and I threatened sexual assault charges if they decided to go that way. Eventually, we were both asked to leave and haven't heard anything since. My husband, though, still thinks I overreacted a bit, which I don't think. Am I the asshole? Girl, oh my god. These kids are just so entitled, and I can see why, because the parents are over here like they don't know what they raised or what. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's the parents, like, they did something wrong, or like they raised him wrong and that's why he is the way he is, but they need to know, like, I'm sure he's had other issues and they just like probably ignoring, like, my kid doesn't know wrong. So no, some people act like they've never got their ass beat, and they do need to get their ass beat. I know some teenagers act like, girl, one time, okay, story time on my end, me and my boyfriend went to the we went to go watch a scary movie. I don't remember which one, but there was a group of teenagers. It was boys and girls, and they were just being so obnoxious. Like, they were just like being so fucking annoying. Like, I fucking worked all week, you know. I was trying to have a fun day out with my man, relax, watch a movie that I've been wanting to watch, and these fucking kids are over here screaming, like just saying nasty things. They're like, these nuts, like, suck my dick, like, loud as fuck in the movie theater. And I was like, bro, like, I was trying to ignore it so bad, like, I just wanted to enjoy my movie, but they just would not shut the hell up. And, like, nobody was doing anything about it. Like, this whole place was packed and nobody said anything. So after a while, I was like, can you guys shut the fuck up? I felt kind of embarrassed, but also like, shut the fuck up, you know. Like, I was doing everybody else a favor in that movie theater. But yeah, I don't think you're the asshole. Let's read some comments. Not the asshole, that's a natural reaction. I'd probably do the same. Yeah. Not the asshole, he was clearly sexually assaulting you. Use proportionate force in self-defense. Yeah. Not the asshole, and I would talk to the manager of the park. You were assaulted and used self-defense. You should not have been asked to leave. Yeah. It's so frustrating to me that these parents are defending the little perv. Yes. I mean, perpetrator. It's cause and effect. If he hadn't placed his hands on a woman and attempted to address her in public, he wouldn't have deservedly had his face slapped. Yep. They're acting like he's the victim, is outrageous, and only encourages him to think that behavior is acceptable. That's what I literally just said. Yeah, they're like little enablers. You reacted out of natural instinct and would not have hit him if he hadn't attacked you. This isn't a joke, and his parents downplaying his actions make me furious. I personally file a complaint, but that's me. His parents obviously aren't going to hold him accountable, and I just hope there's not another victim in his future. Not the asshole. Yes, I agree. Also, like, the husband thinking that you overreacted, my man would have like big that little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, help me. Yeah. But anyways, guys, that was super fun. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. If I should keep doing this or if I should just shut the fuck up. I don't think I should, because this is kind of fun. Also, I'm on break, so I really don't have anything to do. So maybe another video coming next week. I don't know. Hopefully Fingers crossed. Bye guys, love you. Thought daughters.